So in this video we are going to see input method in the Python. So just like we have this print method to generate any kind of output, right? This is for output generation, right? We can use this print method to generate output, whatever we want to generate, like variable or number or string, literal. So same way we have this input method that we can use to get input from the user, right? So that's the opposite of print actually. That's for output and this one for input, right? So let's say if I want to get a number from user, and you can also use a prompt inside the input method, right? Enter a number, right? And I want to assign that. So whatever value I receive from this input method, I want to assign it to a variable. Let's say I create a user input, and whatever value I'm going to receive, I'm going to assign it directly to this variable, right? And then I'm going to print it here. The user input is, and we are going to print the user input, right? So let's run this and see. So now it's waiting here. The program is just waiting here for user to enter some input. So right, we just enters input here, and now the user input is 16. So we got the input. So that's basically this input function is for to get the input from user. But there is one interesting thing. Let's see here. If we see the type of the the user input, the input receiving, and we just assigning to this variable. So if we just see the type of that and enter some random number here, and now just notice here it's a string data type, str. So why it's string? So basically by default anything you enter here, anything you enter as an input, the by default it has a string data type. But what if I want to actually, this is basically a number, I want it to be an integer or a float. So as we have seen in the typecasting, we can convert it directly from here like this. We can just use this and int, and we can convert it to an integer here, right? And if I run it again, so now if I enter any number here, as you can see here, now it's this data type of this variable. I'm assigning this value is integer because I have used this typecasting. Okay, you can also use the float here. Okay, so now it's a float. So basically that's about the input. Input is used to get input from the user, and yeah, that's basically it about the input.